to the Professor Free Energy Rap Talk Show. Today, I'm going to be discussing over free energy and how it relates to the earth. Now, the symbol that's in front of me, or that you see, that is the Sri Yantra. Now, as you look at the Sri Yantra, it's one of the oldest symbols out there, and it represents the magnetic grid of the planet, your energy fields as far as your body, and your chakras and energy and within itself. Now, you can actually learn how this works and create a generator, a Tesla coil. It actually applies with the energy. Now, each of the triangles is the magnetic energy grid that is going up from the ground, and from the energy that needs to be grounded, it's going instantaneously into the ground and back into the air, into the ground, back into the air, and that is what's causing the energy that we like to say is wind, or anything that is moving as far as particles and all that. So even with your energy and your emotions, it's showing you how they each needs to be balanced. And anytime there's an imbalance within your energy, it can either go into destructive energy as far as like shock or getting electrocuted, or it can go into burning, catching on fire, exploding. Those are the two different ends on when your energy is imbalanced. Or it can go internal, and as far as like internal diseases, and the moment you tune your body back up, you can heal from those internal diseases, because your body is not at ease, it's in a disessence. So the moment you put it back in essence, then you will begin to heal. But you just have to figure out what's in disessence and put it back at ease. And you can use this symbol just by looking at it. Whatever you see, that's what's guiding you to your next goal. There's a whole documentary on it. It's SRI space YANTRA, the Sri Yantra. Now, the way I see it, you have the center part with the triangles. That's what's inside of the generator. Now, the outer case or the rings, they can either be an extension of a generator, or they can be in the box where you connect to it. But what I see is free energy. So it's the energy to water field. So you know what? Let me show you what I'm talking about so you can see it. Show you a toroidal field. Oh. Give me 1 second to show you. So that's your Taurus field. Let me try to see if I can find any gifts. Maybe I can type it in there. We'll try this. So this is your Taurus field. Here, hopefully. There it is. Now the Sri Yantra, that center part, that's your body. Now this is your energy grid, the part that is circling around you. Now that's your seven chakras, the center part. The top part is your crown chakra, which connects you to the big energy grid, which is this one. That's the earth. This is your energy grid. This is your, I don't know if you can see. Hold on. 1 second. Then give it to where y'all can see my mouse. Oh man, pushed the wrong button. So, but y'all see the toroidal field. That is the center part, is where the earth is. That's the energy. This is the energy grid of the planet, a toroidal field. It's the same for your body. So that's how you recycle your energy. Now, as you look at it, spin as far as a generator, need for that energy to replicate. And the same way your toroidal field works, you want to figure out how can you draw from that energy. So you can just use magnets and copper wire to draw from that energy, and uh, you can power your house or power your city, make it strong enough. But it's free energy. All you need is magnets, copper wire. You can play around with it, but you place the magnets in the center where they move and they spin, and you can use the copper wires. You put that as the stationary, and it can use the energy from a battery to start it off, but you would need a motor or something to help it sustain that spin, RPM, or rotations per minute. So you need a certain RPM to reach a certain voltage, but you use this toroidal field to help you out. This is the same thing, Taurus field. What's going on with when you have uh, two magnets spinning around each other? This is how the energy moves. It's a toroidal field. That's how you can transfer the energy and draw from it, from what you need charged. Once you learn how the earth and everything operates from an energy perspective, like this is what Bro Sanchez show all the time, which goes back to the Sri Yantra. You see the two triangles that's in the center that is meeting at a upper and a bottom standpoint, the same as the Sri Yantra. Hold on, let me go back. You can see it. 1 second. There we go. It's about to make it bigger. So you see how the triangles is looking like the torus field. So that's letting you know this is an energy grid. This is your energy grid for both the earth and your body. So whenever something is out of sync, it will cause a disessence. Show you what I'm talking about. Go back. Videos where they play certain music and they play certain music and the plant died after playing certain frequencies. They correlate with when your body is out of tune, certain things happen when it goes out of this essence. But for the first show, just wanted to give y'all an update of what a Sri Yantra is and how you can use it, study it, start to see free energy. So let me show you a generator. It's based off of free energy with the videos. So there they have the bearing, which helps with in the center, wherever they're placing the spinner at, to spin the magnets so that it can create a magnetic field two magnetic fields that will be able to go to coincide with each other to create that energy vertex that is needed to create power. Now, what he was just doing was the plus and minus to connect your power source to or to draw from on the two screws. That's how you would connect either your circuit breaker or your plug at or your on off switch. You'll probably place that before that point so that you can power on and off. And what he's doing is he's wrapping up the copper wire to create a electromagnet. And what that's going to do is with the permanent magnets that it's going to allow him to connect the outside sources so he can add plugs for the two screws. That's what the copper wire is for. So you can draw from it. So he's soldering it onto there. That way he can draw from the energy grid. So he's adding magnets now. The stationary magnets. Some parts of your body need some parts of your life needs to be stationary. Keep you stable within yourself. That's probably your internal. You want those qualities to be stagnant, firm, while some qualities you want to be constantly moving That's why he's adding the motive, so that your energy can recycle. But what these magnets are doing from a toroidal standpoint is those magnets is going to create multiple toroidal fields that is replicating within each other. And he's able to draw from that with the electromagnet. And those magnets is going to keep it running. And he doesn't need, all he needs that initial bump from the magnet, from the battery, to get it started. Once it's starting to moving and running, it can actually charge up the battery like an alternator. You just have to make sure that the battery is rechargeable. You have a rechargeable battery. Since it's DC current, and this generator is alternating current on some Tesla. Direct current is DC, alternating current is AC. So what he's doing now, he's creating an alternating current electromagnetic generator. Keep it spinning. But yeah, so that magnet is in the center, by it moving in and out of those magnetic fields, that is creating the voltage that's needed to power your house. And that motor is keeping it moving so that it's staying at the constant speed that's needed to create the voltage that is needed, and it doesn't overdo it or underdo it. It keeps it consistent. So you want to have quite a bit of stationary magnets to keep that moving and create that voltage, give it the right speed. The more powerful the magnet, the more consistent it will bring that speed. These are different generators that you can look at and study. Let me take you and go back. But that concludes my first show.
Yeah. Dirty got the fan, yeah. Shots fired, Iggy. And it's sand like the sand line. Put them in the bricks. The anthem. Fan. The anthem. Dirty cut the phantom. Shots fired, they get dirty in the sand like the sandbox. Put them in the airlock. Break them down and shit me no licks. The anthem. Dirty cup the phantom. Shot fire, they get dirty in the sand like the sandbox. Put them in the airlock. Bricks. Break them down and shit me no licks. All star. And you know that we the y'all, we them gods. Can't fuck with them other niggas, they some frauds. On God, try to hit a hit, we gon' fix ya. Glock with a switch, ain't gon' miss ya. Glock with a switch, ain't gon' miss ya. Hit, and we gon' hit your lip. You wanna play, we gon' fix your shit. Dio on my pants, it cost 2 bands just to get this drip. Walking with a look, can't see this Glock, it's wasted on my hip. Fans wanna take my pic, camera out my face before I hit that shit. Nigga not in that mood, fuck it. Go buy some shoes. Got your bitch in nude and she cute. She dressed in fruit. She messy too. And I'm a messy dude. The anthem. Dirty cup the phantom. Shot like it get dirty in the sand like the sandbox. Put 'em in the air like bricks. Break 'em down and ship 'em in no licks. The anthem. Dirty cup the phantom. Shot like it get dirty in the sand like the sandbox. Put 'em in the air like bricks. Break 'em down and ship 'em in no licks. Pull up so slow,
they see the reverse flash. So cold I had to freeze
the whole dash.
Slide my way out, shooting splash. Bars for days, they call me a drinker. Lock the game down like a sinker. Flow on and on, it's a no-brainer. Camouflage till we ash. Laying fouls while they dropping trash. It's like a zombie scene when we leave the booth. Wireless bars, I call it Bluetooth. Small circle, have 'em all stumbling. Money coming in, straight tumbling. Pull out and spray, like here's payday. Mathematicians, adding stacks up. Technician, cause I'm on a mission.
Now let's see how that weighs up.